Hey everyone, welcome to Soul Embers. I hope you all had an awesome New Year's Eve and you're feeling really positive and hopeful about 2023, because I feel there's going to be a massive shift in the way we do things in this year. I feel we'll be investing our energy and experience in areas and with people which really bring the value to our lives. I feel we'll be taking responsibility for what we can control and finally letting go of all that enabling behavior that, really holds us back. I also feel that part of that will be letting go of the resistance, or becoming more mindful of the resistance that we feel and releasing that, surrendering that, so things can unfold a little bit more organically. All in all, 2023 is a year that brings more balance and inner harmony. So my question to you is, what do you need to leave in the year that's gone so you can receive and embrace the blessings in this year? Some of you may know what it is that you need to let go of. Others of you may not. Either way, that's what today's reading is all about, and hopefully it will offer some, direction, clarity, or maybe it will just confirm an approach you've already set in motion, which essentially adds more fuel to your confidence, right? So at the end of each year, I take some time to decompress and reflect, and I usually go away for this because if I stay home, I end up working. And this year I chose the most amazing and sacred location to take this journey. And I really wanted to share some of my experience, but most importantly, the outcome, because I just hope that perhaps it'll resonate with some of you, or some of you can relate, and it will give you some clarity or some hope about what the year ahead brings. So if you'd like to go ahead and skip straight to the reading, I would do that right about now though, okay? So as mentioned, I took about a week off and I chose to visit a warm, a laid back and spiritual destination, which is pretty standard for me and right up my alley. And as I started to drop into the moment, all the to-do lists were set aside and I started to reflect on the year that's been, I was simply overcome by exhaustion. Like, it weakened me at the knees, and it made me realize that I, like so many others, had a really tough year. And so as I usually do, I honored the exhaustion. I let it work its way through me. I listened to it, and this is what exhaustion had to say. Despite the challenges I faced, I still persevered. I showed up every day for myself, for my clients, for my daughter, for my family, for my friends. I learned a few hard lessons and I lost quite a few people along the way this year as well. So once I was reminded of all this, I wanted to understand the reason behind this feeling of exhaustion and the purpose exhaustion needed to serve. And this is what I found. The reason I felt exhausted is because I care about my standards and respect the standards of others, that I'm outgrowing and growing all the time. It's a reminder that I'm human, I'm alive, expanding every day. And these feelings are a vital part of achievement and acknowledgement. So as we enter the new year, my wish for you is to lean into what you perceive to be challenging emotions, connect with them, let them share their story with you. Remember that they are vital to your existence and growth. Thank them for fighting your battles. And then once done, remember to release them, once you understand their purpose, so you can take a breather. And trust in your tribe to support and inspire you to rise above them when you feel overwhelmed by them. Just as your support, my YouTube family, my tribe, inspire me to persist despite the challenges and not in spite of them. And so with all that said, I want to take a moment to properly thank you so very much for being a piece of my journey. Connecting with you guys inspires me to walk my talk, to further expand and educate myself, to question my methods and my motives. You inspire me to be the best version of myself because I want to continue to be of service to you. This is my purpose as I'm guided to. And that, my friends, is what great relationships are made of. So here is to a fabulous 2023 for all of us. All right, Virgo, let's have a look and see what is it that you need to surrender? What is it that you need to leave behind you so that you can remove those blocks and receive your blessings in 2023? Let's have a look and see what is it that Virgo needs to let go of. What do the beautiful Virgos that I'm connecting with need to surrender to receive their blessings this year? What's in store for Virgo? And guys, I'll pull a couple of cards. I'm just mindful that it's a collective reading. Hopefully one of them will resonate with your situation, if not both of them, right? So there's the first one. One more card for Virgo. One more card. All right. We have both of them. Let's start off with the one that fell out first. Okay. Is that straight? It is. There's no glare. Cool. Surrender to receiving support and love. Allow the love and support of others in rather than trying to handle everything yourself. This can take the pressure off and simultaneously nurture you. Virgo, you know what I'm getting? And I often get this energy when I do Virgo readings. There is such a beautiful, genuine, and a pure place that you give from. And I feel, Virgo, it's so powerful. The impact you have in the way you give is so powerful because people can really feel that it does come from a heartfelt place where there are no expectations. And I feel the Virgos I'm connecting with, you don't really expect anything in return. You don't do things because you have ulterior motives. It really brings you joy to see other people happy. I feel the Virgos I'm connecting with are of service in one way or another. And Virgo, I don't think that, you openly discuss your emotions. I don't think that you openly allow yourself to receive support and love. And you may think that you don't need it, that you are okay, and everybody offers support and love in different ways, but you may be pleasantly surprised at how much allowing others to exercise the same type of support that you offer them because they want to, even if you feel that you don't need it, what emotions and feelings it will cultivate within you that will aid in your expansion, that will put you in the vibration of love and of receiving, and will allow you to start feeling a sense of fulfillment that you have not been feeling for quite some time. I feel 2023 is a time where you are being acknowledged. Your efforts are being highlighted, Virgo. You are being appreciated. And I feel that you're eventually, at some point, as you start to open up to receiving, you're going to really start to vibrate in a more positive way, right? The other message I'm getting here is surrender to passion. Guys, I have to highlight this. There are different, depending on the message, and I believe the chakra that the message corresponds to, there are different colors in this deck. Interestingly enough, you have drawn two cards of the same color, the color purple. And it's all about, not the logical space. It is all about the purple is the color of, let's say, the higher frequencies. We're talking about the crown chakra. We're talking about your connection to the universal connection you share with Source, right? So So this is about you opening up to receiving the blessings that the universe has in store for you. I feel, Virgo, you block those blessings out of fear that if you make a decision to pursue them, they may turn out to be a rejection. They may turn out to be a failed attempt. I feel this has a lot to do with your intimate partnerships. So surrendering to passion, get out of your head and feel the fire in your belly. Focus on the people or activities that ignite your passion and let it flow. Not everything needs to be a calculated response, Virgo. In 2023, allow yourself to experience life based on what you're feeling and not whether or not it is in alignment with your long-term goal, on whether it's a responsible decision, on whether it is going to feel good now and hurt you later. All those things are great. Exercising that sense of, responsibility and staying, let's say, realistic and making decisions to protect our energy is fantastic. But I think you've been doing that to the point where it's completely suffocating your excitement center, your adventurous self, your place of passion. And it's time to allow it to be ignited. If you were drawn to people that are very adventurous, that are intense by nature, and I'm not saying intense in a negative way, I'm saying intense as in they bring a lot of their energy is very impactful. Whatever they do it to the extreme. Share with them in some of the experiences and the adventures they go on. It doesn't mean you have to live your life in that way. It just means that, take from it what you feel comfortable with so you can expand that place of passion, right? 2023 will bring you love. You just have to surrender to receiving support and love through surrendering to passion, right? But let's draw out a card from Spirit and see what guidance they have for you when it comes to this situation. And this deck, guys, it's absolutely gorgeous. It's called Divine Guidance, and they use fractal art for this. And fractal art does impact us. Look it up. It's very, very interesting. Okay, so you've got the number 16. This is about being in alignment. You are on target. You are ready. That's what this tells me. You are ready to leave behind you those those knee-jerk reactions that cause you to retreat from surrendering to receiving support and love, that cause you to second guess or to question whether you should, take a more adventurous approach that allows you to feel the passion. You're afraid, Virgo, that perhaps you will, forget about what's important after all the hard work that you've put into a goal. If you start to, delve into the passion, right? Not the case. You're on target. You've done everything that you can to set up a system, a plan so that you can achieve a goal. It's now time to receive in a different way so that you can harmonize the different aspects of yourself and feel the fulfillment in the areas that are lacking. This is a gorgeous card. 2023 is going to bring you an overpouring sense of love and attention, appreciation. I mentioned it earlier. You're going to be shining in 2023, Virgo. I love this. So long as you surrender to receiving it, the passion, the support, and the love. But let's read the definition from the book. And guys, the number 16 might mean something specific to you. It might be a special number. If not, do look up the spiritual meaning. You might find that there is a message within that, the meaning of the number 16 that really hits home for you and resonates, that you can take from that and call it in at times where you feel that you are shutting down, closing off, right? So let's have a look and see. On target. Keep yourself focused on the outcome goal or result you are aiming for right now. This card has come to you because you may be faltering or questioning yourself. Just let go of your doubts and fears. Your life and your goals are right on target. Keep your intentions clear, stay grounded in your heart, and follow whatever intuitive nudging you may feel. Spirit is working with you on an energetic level to help you bring your dreams into fruition. Boom! All right, let me just explain what I'm getting. And I'm holding the card and the meaning up for you. Feel free to take a screenshot of that if that's something you'd like to do. Meditate on the energy of the message, see what comes up for you, and explore the feelings or the thoughts that come up and see where they take you, right? But what I'm really getting here is Spirit is working with you on an energetic level to help bring your dreams into fruition. And like I said earlier, purple, crown, universal consciousness, our connection to source, it is the life force and essence of who we are. I feel, Virgo, that we need to start bringing other aspects of ourselves into alignment. So what Spirit's asking of you is to bring other aspects of yourself into alignment. You are on target. There is no need to worry. You have kept yourself focused on the outcome goal. I feel that there is a goal, but there is a lack of fulfillment as you progress towards that goal. Now, we need to fuel ourselves on the journey. It's the journey that gets us there that makes the goal worth waiting for. If we're not enjoying ourselves on that journey, by the time we get there, it is going to have no impact whatsoever. It's what we recall was the build up to receiving what it is that we received, right? So this card has come to you because you may be faltering or questioning yourself. Let go of your doubts and fears. Surrender to receiving support and love. You are worthy, Virgo. Surrender to receiving passion. You are worthy of feeling passionate. You are on target. You will get to where you want to get to. Your life and your goals are right on target. So the message that I'm getting for you in summary for 2023 is that release the worry that you're not going to achieve what you want to achieve. And the only way that you can achieve what you want to achieve is by not enjoying the process. This conception or this perception that in order for us to succeed, we need to, be exhausted by the process, completely and utterly exhausted. We cannot enjoy time with others. We cannot be adventurous, have fun, and do all those things. It's a misconception, So be mindful of that, because 2023 is about you receiving these things so that you can come into alignment, so that you can complete the goal. That is the only way you will reach it, by coming into alignment with the other aspects of yourself. I hope you found that helpful. Please do leave a comment below. I love reading them. They help the channel, and your stories really do inspire other people, right? Have a fantastic start to 2023, Virgo. Bye.